Critical thinking is the ability to ask questions, the right questions about evidence. It is about not taking information at face value and scrutinizing information to discover the true meaning and significance of the claims and arguments presented in the evidence. A critical thinker will objectively assess evidence and evaluate arguments to make a judgment. We are in the period of time that some call the information age. It can often feel like the amount of information we are exposed to is overwhelming. We are bombarded with images, news feeds, messages, articles. How do we know what to engage with? And more importantly, how do we decide whether a source is reliable or not? Is the information accurate? Critical thinking is a set of skills that can help us to cope with this deluge of information. The word critical can be misleading. We often think of being critical in a negative sense, where someone disapproves of something and states that it is wrong. But the word critical has another meaning. It also means to reach a judgment. This is what the critical in critical thinking is about. It is concerned with pointing out the weaknesses of a claim and also highlighting the strengths of a claim. The critical thinker is partial and addresses the flaws and validity of arguments equally, where they exist. It is important that you do not have the mindset of trying to prove that every piece of research is untrue. That is not what critical thinking is. You are already a critical thinker to some extent. If you have ever made an online purchase, you would have gone through a process of asking questions about the quality of the product. Maybe you compared the product with a similar item. Perhaps you accessed reviews to see what other people thought of the product. You might have seen a news item that has made you question the validity of the claim. It is likely that your critical thinking skills are making you question the headline. At Loughborough University, you will engage with a wide range of research that you will be expected to critique. Your lecturers will help you develop these critical thinking skills so that you will be able to identify the key points of an argument, understand why the author came to the conclusion they did, and compare their findings with that of other researchers. You will become confident in using different types of information as you ask yourself searching questions. By asking such questions, you will be able to evaluate information and select what is accurate and relevant for your own studies. You will be able to decide whether you have enough information to make a judgment on the topic and to convey this in your own work. During your studies at Loughborough University, you will be encouraged to develop your critical thinking skills. By doing so, you will become a more judicious consumer of information. You will quickly filter out unreliable sources, confidently identify the key points of arguments, and evaluate the research. You will also be comfortable in articulating your own ideas about the evidence you have discovered. Critical thinkers are efficient and independent learners. Students who demonstrate criticality in their work often get higher marks. Throughout your time at Loughborough University, you will have the opportunity to develop your critical thinking skills. Skills development is embedded within your courses. If you feel you need extra support, there are a series of workshops on critical thinking and on using evidence within your academic writing delivered by the library and the Academic Language Support Service. Check the library website for details of the workshops on offer.